And I told her, I said, now I don't know, but I'll tell you this one thing. She said, all I have left is $20, and you ain't gonna see no doctor tonight. I will personally take that baby to the man of God's trailer house. We all lived in trailers. And I'll get him to lay hands on that boy before you go home. She said, you'll do it. Got in the service that night. I introduced the man of God, and he come flying out there. And he said, I believe God's going to do great things tonight. He said, but before we do this, I'm going to take an offering. Doesn't that sound familiar? I hope you all obeyed God tonight when Pastor Parsley asked you to do something, because that's what triggers many of them. She said, all I have left is an offering of faith. And I never heard him use that terminology before this. And he said, now, if you don't know what I mean, an offering of faith is giving God something you can't afford. If you can afford, we were in the Fairgrounds auditorium there. I'll never forget this. And she came running down there and threw an offering into the bucket. She was 3/4 of the way back, and she was the first one to the bucket. I leaped off the platform, and I went down and looked in the bucket because I'm nosy. I know what the woman had. Bill. I ran behind the platform, and I wept like a baby. And I cried out to God, and I said, oh, God, I've been trying to teach faith to this woman all week. But I said, please, Jesus, give me faith like I saw that woman manifest tonight. I don't know whether I could have done that. And you don't know whether you could do it unless you're in a similar situation. I jumped back on the platform, and he started to preach. 6 major diseases.